My three questions for you are: what are your thoughts on public shaming, especially in social media? What is an example of a good role model? And what is the difference between today's generation versus the current generation?
Hey class, I chose to elaborate on the question, what's the difference between today's generation versus the current generation? First and foremost, I want to bring up respect. There's a huge lack of respect when it comes to parents, authority figures, educators, and each other. We grew up saying yes sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and talking things out. I feel like today things are all about fighting. And sometimes it leaves the question, where did that come from? Well, technology is the reason to blame for that. Along with technology comes the lack of activities. Whenever you get out of school, I was brought up, we'd go outside, play till dark, play till we hear our parents whistle, play till we see the light turn on. Now, children rush home to play their video games, to get on the tablets, watch movies, play these computer games that I have no idea what they're about. But what happened to wanting to play sports, basketball on the streets, running, Red Rover? Everybody knows the classic game of Red Rover. Now I feel like sports are misleaded. Now children are wanting to join sports to get a college education, to get out of poverty, instead of just having fun with it, which brings up parent involvement. Huge lack of parent involvement, in my opinion. I'm not a parent, I don't have that experience, but I have nieces and nephews. Now it seems like it's inconvenient to have children because you have to put aside your career to work on your kids' schedule. When back then, I feel like having children were such a blessing, and all you wanted to do was live for your children, go to their activities, attend PTA meetings, be as involved as you possibly could. Now, it's inconvenient to be a parent. Fast food. Nobody comes home to a home cooked meal anymore. It's fast food. Let's pick up pizza, McDonald's, whatever the child wants, just to be quiet. To me, that's the difference between today's generation versus the past. It's the lack of parenting, activities, involvement in school, sports, and respect. I just can't elaborate on respect enough. And I don't know what to do to change that. I'd like to. All I know is I can use my voice to help others. So that's something that I want to make a goal of mine to work on. And eventually in the future, things can change. So that's all I have. Talk to y'all later.